Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 2, She-Hulk. Last we get introduced to a new character. I really dig the actress. We had Mark Ruffalo, her cousin, the Hulk. He makes this device, very convenient device, that now allows him to stay Bruce Banner whenever he wants. And when he wants to be the Hulk, he just dials it up, so to speak. I guess that's how it worked from what I remember. Either way, he's dialed down. They get into a car accident. There is a ship. I might be wrong. Isn't that from Sakaar? I feel like somebody said it was something else, and maybe I'm confusing planets, and I'm probably confusing planets. But that has got to be tapping into the World War Hulk thing. I said this already. World War Hulk is because when he was on the planet in Thor Ragnarok, things happened. He had a son. Then he goes raged. I don't want to get into it, but I talked about it in the last episode. Either way, that ship has to be important. My question with that ship is, was that ship trying to do something, or were they supposed to be there to have their car go off the road because it was foreseen that She-Hulk must be a thing? It could be one of those things, like a Doctor Strange thing. That's the only way where we could have She-Hulk. So you got to put your ship in the way. They could have predicted the future and just tried to stop this or started this. Either way, Mark Ruffalo bleeds into her and she becomes She-Hulk. She has different ways of doing things and their powers are skewed based on strength. I'm assuming it has to do a lot with genetics, they said. The fact that she's a girl and he was a guy or something like that. I don't know. All I know is she is better at some things and he is better at some things. She is way more agile, let's put it that way. And she's still got the brains, but he had the brains. I mean, they're clearly a very intelligent family. Let's just jump in. I'm assuming we're going to go now and get her job. At the end of the episode, she fought this girl, Titania, I believe it was. Didn't remember her too much from the comics, but she busts in. She-Hulk immediately puts her down. We had a great after credit scene. The after credit scene might have been the best part of the whole episode. Not that I didn't like the episode, but the after credit scene had me dying. Let's jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do? Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons out of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit them all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Eureka, Infinity Train, all into extra seasons already. Go check it out. If not, Season 1, Episode 2, She-Hulk.
Superpowered influencer Titania caused panic while fleeing. Members of the jury are calling the Green Woman a hero who saved lives.
So this chick, pretty decent, turned into a Hulk, like a chick Hulk. Exactly.
That guy right now is my favorite part of the episode.
But don't you think it's a little unsportsmanlike to suddenly debut superpowers just to drum up publicity for yourself?
Only you would think that.
Some guy just gave me both of these drinks for free because you're a superhero.
I'm not.
How is she not breaking
You could
that
be an
chair?
Avenger.
Jen, can I talk to you for a moment?
Of course, sir.
Could you go back to Jen? Jen, this is a serious conversation.
What does that mean? This is a serious Oh, now she falls.
Are you okay?
What was I supposed to do? Like, let them get hit in the face with a desk, and then they have blunt force trauma, and they're all bleeding out all over the courtroom?
Wait, you're firing me?
Mark Ruffalo.
We can't hire a lawyer who's such a big distraction.
Sorry, it's a no.
Here, GG&T might be hiring.
What?
Jen, what are you doing?
The Swiss
Eye on the
village.
prize.
Because this...
No.
Oh my God! It's Captain America's ass.
Please, 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 please come with me.
Can't I have a date?
I like her friend. Her friend, the actress, whoever she is, I feel like I recognize her.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh.
It is Mark Lynn Baker.
Jen, you don't have to worry about getting fired. I already told everyone.
I love it.
Manager, all right, Chad.
Oh,
Employed
God.
and promoted, right?
Is this one of those?
My daughter was a superhero. He hadn't heard of you. But
Everyone in her family is kind of shitty except him.
That Hawkeye guy. What happens to those arrows of his? I mean, does he go around and collect them?
They're not like bad people. Dad.
Now, Jen, there's a couple things I could use your help with.
What do you need me to do, Dad?
He really took her
That
out.
was just an excuse. How you doing, kiddo?
Oh my God, I love him. I am so happy it's just the two of them now. That family was annoying the shit out of me.
The thing that you were dreading happened, but look, you're still standing.
I am totally on board, but I just can't believe they have that much alcohol drinking in a Disney Plus show.
I'd like to offer you a job.
Is this a joke?
I'll never joke.
I accept.
But I will only do it if I
She's
can hire my own
Dan
paralegal.
Aykroyd.
You start Monday.
Okay.
Pour another one.
Jen Walters is back.
We just started a Superhuman law division, and I want you as the She-Hulk. Not as a normal person.
I didn't think he meant like on the spot. That's
This way, please.
Okay, this sucks. I am totally qualified, but now everyone around here is always going to think
He
this
had
is the
comic
reason
books.
I got the job. It's so unfair.
But I'm curious. What do you think about it?
Agnostic.
Interesting. Unprecedented, for sure.
I'll spend the rest of the year worrying about what I just said. Look at everything it's getting us. Are you kidding? Big ass windows.
This is very fancy, Beth.
I'm gonna have to buy an entirely new wardrobe.
Hi there, I'm Pug. I'm also in the Superhuman Law Division. Snacks and a map to the best bathroom for pooping.
Thank you.
I mean, I get the joke, but
Tell
that's
Bob Thompson that he's going to...
just very weird.
First case is the parole of Emil Blonsky.
Abomination.
He's well aware of your familial connection and has signed. He would like to retain you specifically as his attorney. If you don't take the case, then you don't have a job here.
This dude is
At
very...
the very least, you should meet with the client.
He's not being like aggressive. He actually lacks complete emotion.
No superpowers inside.
It's showing how people are like, we don't like you like that. We love you like that. We don't like you like that.
Walter.
My God, what if it doesn't work?
Do not touch the glass separating you and the prisoner abomination. Sign here.
Very thorough. She's acting like it's silly.
That bad, huh?
You gonna serve me up with some fava beans and a nice piano?
Ma'am, this is a prison.
Of course.
I love him.
First off, namaste.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, sorry about that.
No.
He literally said, don't
You won't
step
be
over the
seeing
line.
much. I'm simply Emil now. Russian-born, British raised,
Okay.
with 7 soulmates that I met through the prison pen pound program that I want to start a new life with. It wasn't personal or anything. So I was under direct orders from your government.
Destructive rampage in Harlem.
Because they pumped me full of that super soldier serum.
He's got a case.
I thought I was the good guy. I thought I was going to be, you know, Captain Bloody America. Your cousin is held up as some kind of hero, and
I mean, he has a
Where's
case.
the justice in that, Jen? Look, I just want to live in peace on a large piece of property purchased for me by my 7 soulmates.
Right.
He just did that again. It's also connecting in that direction with a lot of other Marvel.
Hey, Jen, what's up?
I have to take on Emil Blonsky.
Hulk
At
was
least
about
you've
to
never
say,
talked
it's
about
fine.
That before, and you're always saying that.
That's what you'd
But
hope
none
for.
of that matters if you
Jen.
don't feel comfortable with it.
I think you're calling me to tell me you're taking the job. Actually, Blonsky wrote me a really nice letter a while back. And a really heartfelt haiku. So put everything behind us. I'm a completely different person now. Literally. What'd they end up naming you anyway?
He doesn't know.
She-Hulk?
How do you not know?
Don't.
What does he
That's
not
got a nice
watch
ring
the
to it.
news? It's everywhere.
She-Hulk, attorney at law.
You coming to LA anytime soon?
I got some things I gotta take care of.
Where is he?
Phone call over, I guess.
Funk.
So this means you're taking Blonsky's case.
Absolutely. I've already got a winning strategy, and it is 100% in the bag.
You might want to take a look at the news right now.
Yes.
Oh, God. What did he do, like a prison riot?
There have been no statements made by Emil Blonsky's attorney
Prison
showing the
break- he broke
abomination
out.
participating in what appears to be an underground fight club.
Oh, shit, it ties in.
That sucks.
I don't know what 4K is. This thing nobody does, but you still need it.
I don't know what I'm doing. He's just turned. She's holding it.
Drop it down. Drop it down.
It's good. I could have done that. There you go. Yeah, watch out for the lamp.
This seems a little excessive.
Oh, here. I got it.
I love him.
Yep.
Mark Lynn Baker. I thought it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. Mark Lynn Baker. There are moments. Here's the thing with this show. There's a lot of parts where I'm kind of just like, all right, whatever. And I enjoy it. I feel like there are a lot of really funny, great moments thrown in amongst the mix. It was barely 20 minutes. I don't even think it was 20 minutes, even with the after credit scene, because right now I'm at 25 and I did an intro and I'm talking now. Here are the things that I have started to notice after 2 episodes. 1, she drinks a lot. And the reason I bring it up is I'm shocked that a Disney Plus show is showing someone consuming that much alcohol. I didn't read a whole lot of She-Hulk growing up. I had a couple issues. I still have them somewhere in my attic or basement or something. Maybe that was a thing of hers. Maybe she drank a lot. It's just funny to me that Disney Plus has her boozing it up every 5 seconds. I am literally going to go and take all the scenes and try to make a montage, because I feel like if you took all the scenes with her and put them together, like 50% she's either drunk or drinking or talking about drinking. It's like constantly. And I honestly think it's great. I love it. It probably helps me relate more to her situation because I drink often. Like I said, I'm just surprised Disney Plus has it so frequently in there. It's like constantly. Every time somebody meets her, she's at the bar. Her boss fired her at the bar. Then the other guy approached her at the bar to ask her if she wanted the job. And then she accepted the job at the bar. All separate scenes. 3 different scenes throughout this episode. And all 3, she was at the bar and most of the time insanely drunk. And even as She-Hulk, she drinks, but then she could even drink more. When she turned back into her normal self, she was totally hammered. Besides that, I love it though. I love it. I'm just pointing out that I think that's funny. I don't think I've ever seen someone drink so much in a show in my life. And I watched Justified. I used to joke about how Raylan would be drinking whiskey all the time and he was even on duty most of it. Besides that, when she moves certain times, and the only reason I'm pointing it out, because it doesn't bother me, but I notice it. And I know people are going to rag on it because it's Marvel. And Marvel is known to be like flawless. And I feel like her movements aren't solid a lot of the time, not just like once or twice. When she is amongst other people, it's like her movements aren't solid. When she's by herself or something, obviously they could do whatever they need to do. But when she's walking through the office building and there's a lot of people around, you could clearly see like a very glitchy robotic thing. But like I'm talking split seconds. You barely catch it. But if you're looking for things like that and I'm supposed to acknowledge what I see, that is what I notice. I still like it. I just feel like for Marvel, it's a little off. Besides that though, I think it's a good show. I feel like people are going to also rag, if anything, on the humor. I think there's a lot of dumb humor. Like when they go and meet the whole family, it's one of those scenarios where everyone in the family is just this annoying stereotype of somebody you have in your family, but they're all at the table at the same time, except the father. The only good thing is the father is Mark Lynn Baker, and he is the best stereotype of a dad you could ask for. He's like the guy that notices everything going on, like, hey, hon, come out to the garage. I literally was going like, Dad, get me out of here, and he literally did it. He was the perfect dad. And it's Mark Lynn Baker, so I love it even more. But, I mean, her family kind of sucks. At the end there with the after credit scene, the cousin, I guess he is so dumb on a level of unbelievability. I mean, he could be a pothead stoner and maybe that is a real person, but that's really ridiculous. And the fact that his parents are like so celebratory of his feats, and then he's sitting there eating cereal and she's hanging the TV. He's like, oh, I could have done that. He doesn't know how to change a tire. The dude looks like he's in his 20s. How does he not know how to change a tire? I'm not saying you need to know how to change a tire, but be good at something. Besides all that though, she ends up taking the job. We meet Blonsky. Blonsky is talking about the 7 soulmates. I got to assume it's the Thunderbolts. He's setting it up. He said it twice. The first time I was like, maybe I'm thinking too much. He said it twice. 7 soulmates. And they're buying him a piece of property. He escaped. Then it tied in at the very end there to Shang-Chi. So this is kind of going on concurrently with Shang-Chi. I almost got to go back and watch Shang-Chi now because they talked about the underground Fight Club. We were wondering, how did Blonsky, or at least I was wondering, how did Abomination get to the underground Fight Club? And no one knows. This is how. He broke out of prison right as soon as she was going to accept the case, or did accept the case. And now I'm curious. Now I'm actually very curious about episode 3, because episode 3 is going to possibly tie directly into Shang-Chi. I'm going to rewatch Shang-Chi this week, make sure I'm all, caught up and remember, because that scene is going to become more important now. Besides that though, it was a good time. I enjoyed myself. It's not the best, like I said, but it's not bad. And I enjoy her. Here's my biggest thing. I say all the time, if I can't be on board with the lead, then I'm out. And I enjoy her. Tatiana, the main actress, I think when she's her human form, I mean, even when she's She-Hulk, she's good too. But as her human form, she is very relatable. She is witty. She is breaking the fourth wall. She drinks a lot. She said, I'm lonely and I'm sad, and it's showing. That's how she's coping, and I get it. So because I'm on board with her, I'm on board with the show. They have their problems, but I'm okay with it. I'm still on board. You guys let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. These up in full: Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Battlestar, Stargate, Fringe, Infinity Train, all these shows, dozens of others, all on Patreon in full. Check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.